that. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Craig in at the power forward. And for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now, here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Giddey the pass to Craig. Now here's LaVine. Unloads, and he knocks down the jumper. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
One free throw good from Caldwell Pope. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in two different cities.
Amazing. Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Craig. Back to Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Wagner from long range hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Suggs against Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Ball with it. On the wing, LaVine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks, David. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Giddey kicks to LaVine. Launches a 3, score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
And it's Suggs missing. The Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. There's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
And give LaVine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Now Suggs. Carter with a screen on ball. Going inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Wagner against Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Lobs it up for Levine. It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. For three, Caldwell Pope. The Magic again can't hit. Levine wide open. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Count that one. 16 points for Zach LaVine.
Such a gifted scorer. When LaVine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Outside ball. And stolen by Wagner. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's all in by the Bulls.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Levine against Banchero. It's stolen by Banchero. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good from outside. Outside, Levine. Tries to the hoop. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. It's stolen by Vucevic. All alone. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Suggs goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Suggs. And Paul with the block. And he recovers it. He gets it in there. Suggs has got 11.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Magic trail by 12. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Suggs. 13 points in the game.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Bulls lead by 12. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Suggs looking around into the lane. Shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on that one. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
The Magic trail by 11. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They get it again. Craig kicks to Levine. Here's Ball. To the right side. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Misses the wing J.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got White. Buzelis out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams has a screen for Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and rolls.
White against Anthony. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony, he has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
The Magic again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Howard. It's stolen by Buzelis. The Magic trail by 15. Harris passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Floats it up for Williams. Leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Orlando, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by Dosunmu. White inside, guarded by Harris, and it's White missing. Magic shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Howard. He goes up again, out to Harris. The 3. Orlando getting another chance here. That one drops for him.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Harris. Dosunmu, the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Good on the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. White out to Smith, launches it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's Anthony with the drive. Wagner outside. And a miss there on the triple. White looking around. It's Williams, high post. Isaac with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. To the inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the
center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 19. And here is Suggs. From downtown, Rosales grabs the board. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams, a screen on Suggs. And White kicks to Smith. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his fourth rebound in this one. Back to Caldwell Pope. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Inside, Rosales. And then Rosales with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
To the paint. Smith left side. Bulls moving the ball around. Not gonna go that time. Nice defense from Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Banchero. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside, White. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. White's got 11 in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Craig pulls it in. Down low. And White slams it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's White. And And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
For another edition of NBA basketball. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Carter, a screen on quickly. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Pirtle grabs a miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And there it is for him. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Suggs against quickly. Suggs with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Barnes with a screen on Suggs. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good off the glass. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, BA. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Quickly with the ball. Wagner picks him up, kicks it out to Barron. Outside Mitchell. Quickly, right side. Pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3, Barron. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Wagner. Good. And that'll tie this game up.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
It's Barnes on the wing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Toronto. Kicks it to quickly. Clock at 6.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
They get it back. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
It's quickly with a drive. And yep, it's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Quickly against Suggs. Launches the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Quickly with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Suggs surveys the D. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Quickly outside. Five on the clock. Driving inside. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. The three from Suggs. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yeah, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes both free throws. Poke loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Carter, good.
They can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Orlando trailing here. Wagner on the wing. Carter against Pirtle. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner, the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Now Barnes. And here is Barrett. Here's Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Carter, a screen on quickly. The three from Suggs. And the three-pointer goes. Suggs has got 10 points in the game. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
It's quickly with a drive, and it's in there. He has 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Quickly against Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on quickly to the paint. With his first shot attempt. And Carroll no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 3. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Quickly, outside. Barnes with a screen on Suggs. Quickly, passes to Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wagner with it. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Pirtle. Over Suggs. The shot by Pirtle, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Magic ball.
The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Suggs outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got 15.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Quickly against Suggs. Just 3 on the clock. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be back in a moment.
21.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Grady Dick out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Walter. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Anthony misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And the basket by Abaji.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Harris down low. Guarded by Dick. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
You know, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Here's Dick. And another basket for Toronto. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 2-point game. Kicks it out to Isaac. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Fires the three. They shoot again. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got his first basket.
That's about Cole Anthony having a feel for where that shot is coming off and creating an opportunity.
Outside Dick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian.
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Got a piece of it. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Gary Harris. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Anthony against Brown. To the inside. Pass to Howard. Picked by Isaac. Anthony in the post. Brown's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Dick. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Howard's shot's good. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Anthony against Brown. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Dick. And he jams it home with authority.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Anthony, guarded closely. And it's Harris, that time on the assist by Anthony. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Brown against Anthony. Outside Dick. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Howard. For the lead. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Orlando ahead, up 2. And don't go away. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Suggs outside. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Barrett. Here's Wagner. Can't hit that one. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Carter, a screen on quickly. And Suggs, here we go. The kick out to Banchero. Rejected by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Shot clock at 5. Yes! And Carroll fighting for 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Quickly. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. From inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir. Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
The Raptors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Suggs against Quickly. Outside Barnes. Orlando with a rebound. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And the Raptors making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Quickly outside. Pass to Olynyk. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments.
Here's Suggs. No good that time. Olynyk with some nice D. And so Quickly will bring it up to the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Olynyk with a screen on Suggs. It's Quickly with a drive. He connects! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Suggs. And he sinks it.
Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's
feeling it out a bit. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And Carroll against Barnes. Now Ben Carroll. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Ben Carroll against Barnes. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. Second shot. If they overturn the basket, they'd get a chance to play the overtime period. Otherwise, this one's over.
And the video is going to be sent.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to double check it, especially when it comes to a game.
2K Sports. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Here's Giddey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Giddey's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Levine against Barrett. And Levine, here we go. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Here's Barrett. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Barnes. Craig pulls it in. To the inside. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Giddey. Scout that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Quickly looking it over. Off target at the rim.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Levine against Barrett. Pass to Giddey. Craig sets the screen for Giddey. And Barnes sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Levine wide open. No good on the quick three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And it's Barnes stepping it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Craig passes to Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic finds Levine's. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 5 points so far.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Ball against quickly. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 4. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Barnes with it, now guarded by Ball. Quickly against Giddey. Stolen by Ball. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Here's Craig. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Such a good facilitator. Ball, just nice touch on that pass.
Quickly against Ball. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Chicago leading by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Craig kicks to Levine. And he tries. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul.
Raptors trail by 9. And here is Quickly. Still yet to score. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. Now Levine. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Torrey Craig is out there with Levine. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Quickly. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Driving the lane, here's Quickly. Ball with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach Levine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Ball against Quickly. Olynyk a screen on Ball. Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Ball dishes to Levine. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes stepping it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Barrett. The three, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 19 points.
There's Levine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Quickly against Ball. Barnes outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Olynyk against Vucevic. And it's quickly in the corner. Stolen by Ball.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. He gets that one.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
On the wing, Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. On the wing, Levine. Barrett covering. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And Toronto has possession. Quickly up top. Vucevic defending for three. Olynyk. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Craig with it. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes to stop the drought. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Levine. Back to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That'll do it for the first half. Bulls lead by 14. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
The Raptors, 22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Walter. Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Dosunmu. Latray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Raptors trail by 11. Dick in the corner. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Dick. Raptors need to get a shot off. Walter can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 11. Buzelis with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Driving to the basket.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 15. Smith against Olynyk. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the dunk by Dick.
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Here's White. Here's Buzelis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 6 points for Buzelis.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the shot goes in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
White against Mitchell. On the wing, Dosunmu. Out to Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Play on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
He lobs it up, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about
it. Mitchell outside. Pass to Olynyk from past the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Stolen by Mitchell. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bulls leading by 16. They've got Torrey Craig. All out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Count the basket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Ball against Quickly. Pass to Brown. Back to Quickly. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Craig sets the screen for LaVine. That one rolling around and rims out.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
The kick out to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Quickly with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Boucher. It's three-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 15. Ball finds Craig. Here's Giddey. Pass the ball to the middle. Now here's Craig. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 15. It's Brown with the drive. Barnes looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Olynyk with the steal. Fires for three. No good on that one. The Bulls leading by 13. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Craig. Now here's Giddey. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Craig. And finished off by Craig.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
A three from Quickly. Drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
For three, Levine. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Barrett, stolen by Levine. Vucevic against Brown. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Levine against Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Chicago grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Giddey, no good. And here are the Raptors now. A 12-point game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Quickly against Ball. Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely, and he makes good on the layup. Chicago with the ball. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Ball with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
This is a look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for Chicago, Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at point guard. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Count the basket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
LaVine surveys the D. Outside Craig. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Ball gets it to go.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Carter on the wing, shoots over Vucevic. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
LaVine just going to work, talented, finishing inside.
And Carroll outside. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. Here's LaVine for 3. Counted from distance. LaVine's got 5.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
For 3. Suggs, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. LaVine passes to Ball. LaVine can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suggs surveys the D. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And that doesn't go either for LaVine.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Carroll finds Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Ball left side.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. From deep, Giddey gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Carter, a screen on Ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Magic ball.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Suggs outside, puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3.
Suggs has got 6.
So cunning and effective in screener roles. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets. This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just...
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Boy, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Suggs, here we go. And down It goes. Jam that one home.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
And the dunk by Levine.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
That one's good for 2.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. The 3 from Banchero. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Giddey passes to Levine. Levine tenacious inside.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Giddey with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Ball outside. Levine against Banchero. Levine passes to Ball. That one drops for him. Ball's got 6.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the rope.
The 3 from Suggs. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Suggs outside. Down low. Craig with a steal. Outside for Levine. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Levine takes off. They get it back. Spanked it in off the glass. Levine's got 20.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Levine. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Caro outside. This one for three. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Giddey. To the middle. Here's Craig. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Magic trail by 9. Suggs outside. Six to shoot, to the paint. Here's Carter. The shot off that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass the ball. Levine with a screen on Suggs. Beyond the arc. Orlando with a rebound. Wagner on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Ball. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shots.
And happy you could join us.
Free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
They've got Williams, Ayo out there with Kobe White, then it's Smith, and it's Buzelis in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Harris. Pass to Wagner.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
White looking it over. And he lobs it up. They get the rebound. And finally they hit one.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
DeSumo outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's White. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside, here's Wagner, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Outside White, Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good. Wagner. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. White against Anthony. There's the 3. Smith no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wagner. With the 2nd effort, and he lays it up and in. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Harris on the wing. 4-3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. And the basket by Dosunmu.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
It's White with a drive.
Well, you've got to appreciate the passing. Results in a great look.
And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Anthony outside. Howard, the screen. 3-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 17.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. White hits them both. Magic trail by 19. Harris outside. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. A line change here for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs against White. And another miss by Orlando. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Giddey. White on the wing. Gone easy, too, on the layup. White's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The 3 from Suggs. Doesn't go for him. Gets it off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
To talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime, just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The 3 from Suggs. The offensive rebound. Here's Carter. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Suggs against White. Giddy passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Suggs with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Here's Giddy, and there's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Wagner with a screen on Levine. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Craig finds Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Banchero. Chalk up two there.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
There's a screen. On the wing, Levine. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's got 24.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Banchero against Craig. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on two more.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it. It certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for White. Here's Levine. Here's Craig. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Suggs with it. Outside Carter. He takes it in. And they pick up two.
Wendell Carter Jr.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Suggs hits the trifecta. And here's Ball. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Giddy. Levine with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And he's going for the lob. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Outside Carter. Stolen by Ball. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Giddy. For three, Caldwell Pope. Chicago grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. Oh, it's stolen away. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Anthony and Brent. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, you'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for Toronto, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Out to Carter. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Barrett. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Suggs. Drops in the layup for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brown the pass to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero. And that one, good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside, it's stolen by Barrett. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
Quickly against Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Offline with his 3. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pocket 6. A pass to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Raptors leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Quickly against Suggs. And it's quickly missing. The Magic trail by 5. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished 2nd in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Caldwell Pope against Barrett. Jam by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Barnes dishes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's quickly in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Caldwell Pope for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's quickly. And it's sent back by Carter. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Olynyk has the open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Suggs looking around. Out to Carter. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Wagner. Banchero outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Barnes outside. Pass to Olynyk for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Here's Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 4. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Turtle comes in for Olynyk. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barnes kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Wagner against Barrett. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner against Barrett. Banchero, a screen on Barrett. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto, they've gone 50% for the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Wagner, that misses, had a chance to tie it there. Raptors with the lead. Bertle, the pass to Mitchell. Onside, Barrett. Bertle sets the pick for Barrett. Pass to Bertle. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Bertle.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. He worked to create that opening.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Suggs against Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. And the second free throw, good. It doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
On the court for Orlando. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaac. Then there's Howard. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. Here's Walter. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D from Howard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now, Dick. Still scoreless. And he comes up with the deuce.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Dick, guarded by Harris. Dick with it, buries it down low. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And slam dunk by Anthony.
guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Wagner.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Dick with it, defended now by Wagner. Dick passes to Olynyk. Back to Dick. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dick's got 8 points.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the timing there by Isaac on some of these alley-oops? Very impressive. Great at knowing when to leave the floor and how to finish that lob.
Here's Dick. Lays it up off the glass. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Anthony up on top. Covered by Mitchell. Olynyk with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pass to Dick. Olynyk, a screen on Harris. Now Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dick. Here's Abaji. For 3, Olynyk. Rebounded by Isaac. Left side, Harris. And finished off by Wagner.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Olynyk, a screen on Harris. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Harris looking it over. There's the triple. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it left. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And the Raptors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. On the wing quickly. Turtle with a screen on Suggs. A 3 from Quickly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Banchero finds Carter. Banchero a screen on Pirtle. Here's Carter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. It's Boucher out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
That is all timing right there. Just read him perfectly.
Lets the 3 fly. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Carter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Quickly with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Wagner. They push it up 4-on-3. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Wagner. Carter with the screen. Rocket 6. Shoots the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Pirtle. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
It's stolen by Barrett. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Quickly finds Pirtle. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And guys, that strength will serve Shankaro really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Some changes for Toronto. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. And Grady Dick subbed in for Bruce Brown. It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Carter with a screen on quickly. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Raptors leading by 9. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Olynyk inside, defended by Carter. Onside, Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Master Olynyk puts up a deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Fires the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Quickly with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. A 3 from Quickly. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was up for grabs, right?
Joining us and the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Craig in at the 4-man position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. And it's Quickly in the point guard. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Brown gets the bucket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. Good D by Ball. Craig passes to LaVine. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Craig. LaVine feeling it out a bit. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
So it's Chicago now. The Raptors making their last shot. Kept alive. LaVine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Quickly. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's LaVine. Hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The 3 from Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. So they take the lead. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Right wing. Pirtle against Vucevic. Here's Barnes. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Craig with a screen on Brown. Now Craig. Shot from the low post is good. Craig's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Quickly outside. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Ball passes to Levine. From behind the arc. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. The 3 from Barnes. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Levine. Outside Craig. The 3 ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's Quickly in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Raptors making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Giddey. Still no points. Pass to Levine. Craig with a screen on Barnes. Here's Levine. Craig finds Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Here's Quickly. Chicago making their last shot. Olynyk passes to Quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Ball. Back to Olynyk. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Shea's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, number 24.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Quickly outside. The kick to Olynyk. Brown scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 5. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Here's Levine. He's got 11. And Levine throw it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Giddy against Brown. Outside Olynyk. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Down low. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Ball against Mitchell. Here's Levine for 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And here's Dick. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Craig on the wing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Smith. Who's Ellis out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Walter. It's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
White looking it over.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Outside Dick from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Dick's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell against White. Williams a screen on Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Offensive board. Over to the wing. Here's Pirtle with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
From deep three-point land. And That's out of bounds. Last touch by White. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. VA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Pirtle. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Left side, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Six on the shot clock. Williams finds White. Williams with the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Sumu outside. Pass to Buzelis. Soft touch off the glass.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Here's Walter. Back to Dick. Picked by Pirtle. Dick, the pass to Pirtle, puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pirtle's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
A nice shot by Smith.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Dick. He's covered by DeSumo. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over DeSumo. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams finds Smith for the lead. DeSumo outside. Now here's Smith, covered by Pirtle. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
DeSumo, left side.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Toronto trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Dick. Fires from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Dick's got 6.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
The Sunmu for 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
That concludes the third quarter. It continued. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's Giddey on the wing. Craig on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Levine. Outside Giddey. Just 3 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And that one's good. Quickly.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Ball against Quickly. The 3 from Craig. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 7. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quickly against Ball. Quickly passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. 19-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Giddey passes to Levine. To the inside. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Olynyk. Now Ball.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The 3 from Quickly. Drains the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Levine against Barnes. Craig with a screen. Levine passes to Ball. The 3 from Craig. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Quickly against Ball. Quickly, right side. Kick out to Brown from outside the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Levine. 1:07 left in the final quarter. Craig, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Barnes. The jump hook. The kick to Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown passes to Olynyk. Shoots over Vucevic. The 3 is up. Barnes, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Chicago takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to